they don't even care if it's not them. They just like finally somebody fucking beat them. Man, the only way you losing is if this game is on some bullshit. What are you talking about? That's because he probably don't realize he's muted. Well, he muted us. Cause, see, there you go, I think.
Hello? Hello, everybody. I'm Larry.
Yeah.
And this is the NFL on EA Sports. The time for talk is over as we are just moments away from the Super Bowl.
Good luck.
Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best.
Are we doing that fourth down rule with us? I kind of I like the way it goes. Cause if I get a stop, I kind of want to like earn the ball. Like it's rare that it's gonna happen, but you know if I somehow get it. Man, I'm so gone right now. I forgot I was on offense. Calm down, man. Just calm down.
They come out here in the eye. They'll run for the first time.
Fuck. I should have ran a little bit wider.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
There's so many things that go into playing the position of linebacker. Some of them are actually subtle. Doing the drill work that you do all the time in practice and carry it over to the game. Get rid of blockers and get to the ball carrier, knock him down for a loss.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after, and it'll bring up third down. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And this one complete to
Come on. Is that first?
15, but they still needed a little bit more. Fourth down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game.
I was going to wait like one more split second, but I was scared that was going to end up being an interception.
Taking it about the 16.
I don't know about those.
A good return there, 17 yards.
It looked like you froze.
With a new set of downs. Now a first carry for their fullback. And nothing doing on his first run.
What happened to the other dude?
That's it. Leonard Williams there all the stop. And a look at the offense that is hoping to put some points up in bunches here in this one. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Oh!
And that's going to be incomplete. And here now the defensive starters.
Oh, yes. Let the bullshit start, please.
Especially because of his pass rushing ability.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 17 yards on the pickup there. The continue.
Damn.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
He was in.
You guys playing the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to
Yo, the blocks that you're getting. These niggas suck.
That guy's going to want the football a whole lot more. I'd hate to be the offensive coordinator now because all he's going to say is,
Do I want to buy a new character, though?
you see me out there moving around, wiggling and making it happen? Give me the ball, coach.
I guess I could.
Fight his way forward here for a modest game.
You only got him, right?
Is the tally on first down. That brings up
Alright, cool. We gotta tire him the fuck out.
What are you guys doing? Do you guys want to play Omega or not?
They'll really be happy.
Back to throw.
Rolls over.
He will find his man on the outside. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
There's coverage to the tight end, and I think they were looking at something out central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands,
speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Forced out to his left.
What time do you get to work, Chief?
He'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
What time do you go to bed at?
And that'll make this a second down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He
4?
didn't force it,
You're crazy.
didn't throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Fuck that. I need sleep.
They'll look to throw here. Surveying the field. Now he'll escape to his left.
Where the fuck did Gab?
Fuck, man.
Got off.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now first and goal.
It's like it don't even matter what we do. Stop the passes and you. Damn.
So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up the first down.
Now back to throw. And he's into the end zone for the
That should have been a pick.
Their dangerous wide receiver. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there?
You got a ticket to Florida?
And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And he probably should have stayed in the end zone.
Oh, really?
He'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically,
Why?
what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding
he gonna play?
those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
He ain't gonna play nothing. He trash.
On play action, Prescott. Fuller brings it in over the
Nah,
middle.
fuck that.
It's a pickup of
Yo,
16 there to the lead to
shut the
set
fuck
it
up.
down.
I'm gonna kick your
So
ass.
on that play, offensively, they were in the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage, so as a former DB,
That's some
how
shit
tough
he
is
would
it to
say.
defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone.
Nowhere to
He'd
go.
be a lot
He
more
lost the
ignorant about it,
football.
bro.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
Yeah, I got love it.
It's not unusual to be loved by
If I wanted to, but
It's not unusual. I pressed the button way before you even shed that block.
I guess I'll try out Ant-Man.
Oh my God.
Obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh wow, he turns little.
You just know
That's
they're
funny.
coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over. And you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers.
Ant-Man,
You know that in their zone coverage, they were
Ant-Man.
able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Why y'all get all quiet all of a
We
sudden?
looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was
Yes.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Score. I don't even care.
Takes it all away, but there is laundry on the field. A flag is down, and I think this one's coming back.
I agree. And you gotta
Why didn't you even give me a fucking first? That's BS, yo.
It's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they mishit the ball and kick it right to him.
What the fuck are those? Are those squirrels?
He gets this one away, and
The fuck
boy,
are you
it's
talking about?
another boomer.
Marvel.
Taking it about the
There's a
36.
bitch with fucking squirrels chasing him.
You're not getting a return on me.
That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now this offense ready to take over again. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he finds a man with a crossing route.
Somebody could have reached for that, man.
Not before reaching the 30-yard line. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it second and short.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun.
Somebody's just waking up.
Really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for him. All right, I'm doing my rudimentary math here. That's his third catch here in the first quarter. I don't know if it's just game plan or he's just finding his way open.
Yeah, maybe a little of both. They'll set up a throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball.
Do what you gotta do, homie. Maybe I could come up with some type of game plan.
You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. I still ain't leveled up yet. Just some bullshit. The fuck? Oh, hell no. Oh, somebody's cranky.
Hold on.
Level up already, motherfucker. What the fuck? Ant-Man. No. Ant-Man. Damn, Storm. What the fuck are you doing? Okay, we leveled up. Good.
Wilson brings up second down.
I wasn't ready. Give me 10 seconds.
Nope. Nope. Check it out. There's nothing in there. My tablet's PG.
They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again.
Oh, they have a PG tablet.
Looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
And that was a good collision right there.
No, my sister's using my tablet and she's like, oh, I'm not going to find any bad photos on here if I check it, right?
Nah, he got some type of porn in there.
Do you expect the fullback
No,
position
I don't
to get it? And on that play he did, so you got to steel yourself at that point.
No, I don't have no porn on my tablet, bro.
At the moment.
9 yards on the play there, and it's
I don't go on it like that.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence.
Whoa.
And that one was realized there. You got to find your tight end in that situation.
I don't save those shits. If I have dick pics, I delete them shit afterwards.
Okay, now we have to score and hopefully get a stop.
3 yards out, and his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Never leave any evidence.
And it's good to make it 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh yeah, I got a new ability. Fuck.
But look, my leg almost broke or something.
Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't
Not
get
really,
anything
no.
going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And we have to give credit
I'll take it, whatever you did.
Extending the play, but you know there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
After the penalty, here's Freeman. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. The 30, 10, touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, 78 yards. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Honestly, I'm just surprised none of your other quick players caught up. Because I was tired.
Getting there and taking off and going for the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
This game back within a touchdown.
What quarter are you on?
First.
This fielded at the 2. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I'm afraid it's going to be a fumble and then he's going to get it.
Oh, I was about to say, if he fucking spin off of you and break loose, I'm turning this game off.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. He'll drop to throw.
Fuck, man, you couldn't stop that? Shit.
And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
You threw that shit right there, man. What's the point of covering the zone?
Their defense may be on their heels. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll look to throw. Backing up. He's going to loft one. Deep left side.
Yeah, I'm not like
Oh! Why did you jump so high if you wasn't going to catch that?
It's London football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here.
Basically was on the nigga's shoulder.
And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
It's the Shock Master.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. That gets them 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
2nd and goal to go now.
Our opponent's going to shock you because he is the Shock Master.
But whoever that is.
You don't know who the Shock Master is?
I'm talking about D.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Yeah, come on, yeah, come on, come on.
Gets fielded in
Let's
the
get
end
another
zone.
score.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one.
He stopped it. Oh, I was about to say.
It done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Freeman again, a first down carry.
Oh, you dick.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, keep running into my fucking players.
That's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking and changing everything.
Shut the fuck up. What the fuck?
They're playing an excellent game.
Will Fuller was the intended target, and it's third down.
So what? Get hit out of bounds or something. Damn.
So a second down incompletion now brings up third down.
Fucking bitch, man.
Play fake. Here's Prescott.
Hey, at least it wasn't me this time.
And he's going to be wrapped up and down. And now that brings up fourth down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack.
I should have beat Dallas. I don't know how to fucking walk.
Yeah, you probably would be in the Super Bowl right now.
I think I'll pass on that ass whooping.
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. Good drive last time.
Like, I don't mind being here. I just hate that you fucking picked up on your defense even more. At least I was scoring before. And they don't drop the ball for nothing.
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
It takes real coordination between the
nigga run so fucking wide.
You gotta
and he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Latavius Murray, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were running no shot in the league? They use their fullback and pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rath.
Nah, fuck that, man. We scoring. Y'all gonna block for me today.
And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. So out come the Falcons now. And down on the scoreboard,
like
certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. No longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Who's still upset about that loss, me?
Prescott off play action.
I mean, I'm a little bit over, but...
Maybe
yeah.
some alligator arms there going over the middle.
More can I say?
And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that
maybe I do more damage when I use my hand.
The offense facing a 3rd and 6.
Can't find him.
Okay, I think I got the hang of it now.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown was pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we saw the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They'll set up to throw. That's complete right around the 8. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
He'll look to throw here.
An out route. We're out. It's out.
There. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
That's caught at the 3. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
I'd love to sit down at some point in our offseason and talk to these defensive coordinators in the red zone. Tight end is obviously a big threat, yet these guys continue to make plays. Is there any other way to stop them?
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
What is this guy's name? Gamer Man? What the fuck?
He's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the
Dude's
lead.
name is Gamer Man.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Gamer Man. Gay.
Fielded in the end zone. And in
What?
hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. Trying to get out of the line, but he's going to be tagging right near the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, don't remind me.
Tried to get the edge there. The defense just too quick to the ball.
That's what we call total team defense there.
Don't
Can't
remind
get to
me.
the edge, no place to move it inside, and then allows everyone else to run to the
Oh,
ball
he will.
and create a big-time tackle for
What
no
happened?
gain for the offense.
I see Ink traded what's called Julio.
Off the play fake, Prescott.
I can't hear you.
He's going to fire one
Got rid of
deep
Julio.
middle of the field. And
What's
the
that
hit
you
You traded Dallas Julio, or you got rid of him?
Well, they went for the big play there,
Ink.
but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
I guess. I don't really want that. Yeah.
Does he hear me?
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. He finds Beckham complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up.
Ant-Man's not really showing me anything special here.
First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type
I
of
might try
situation.
Captain America next, just for the fuck with it. Nobody's giving Captain America. Nobody gives Captain America any love.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And incomplete.
Even though he's a Nazi
It's always
fuck
tough
now.
for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a
I want to
completion,
try
the ball's
Iron
almost
Man.
there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Like, those are the players I know I want to use, Iron Man and Thor.
In the pistol.
Thor's pretty good.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. And he'll be hit as he
You
releases it. And that'll fall
You started using him again?
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude. but
You
I
just
think
gotta
it's
not
safe to
use
say
them right.
that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great
You gotta use that
franchise
Odin
quarterback,
force
but
power, and then
the pressure
he
through
just fucking starts
incomplete.
wrecking shit.
To the air again, Prescott.
Fucking lightning hammer and shit.
Over the middle to Beckham. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Well, we saw the practice film this week. They wanted to focus on these intermediate passing plays, and it paid off there.
And they took that focus not just to the practice field, but in the film room to show the guys exactly what they wanted, what types of looks they should expect to get, and how they would beat those coverages each and every time. And it paid off on that play.
Oh, there's Gamer, man.
22. A great job pulling that one in from a guy
That ain't my
who
boy.
we know who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so
Sounds
many
like it
different
is.
ways. Sometimes he
That's
just takes off
Wolverine's
and
boy.
goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still,
I like
at some
Wolverine.
point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat
I think Ink was using him when I was playing with his brother. Your brother on? Maybe he'll play with us still.
He deleted it. He said nobody was playing with it.
2 minutes
He
to
was
go
playing with
here
him, so he
in
said,
the
fuck
first
it.
half. We'll come
He
back
fucking bought a
on
character,
Super
though.
Bowl Sunday after this.
Yeah, I don't care about that shit.
They'll throw again. Prescott. That's caught at the 2. And he'll be
That
brought
should have been
down
a
here
fucking
at the
touchdown.
3-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let you gotta go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman.
My
And
jaw!
he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Now we just need to fucking score again. We know we can score again, son. Just need to get a fucking stop and actually score. Why the fuck did I do that?
And our score will stay right where it is. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
From the pistol, they run it with Murray. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Well, we just saw the recipe for success right there. Big body, strong, agile.
What's the matter, boys? You got ink in your pants?
Not really able to be blocked on that play.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
That's what he get for not paying attention.
Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
Look at that. He just had too much faith in that pass. We got capitalized.
Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just
that's a critical.
drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't score. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
I can't wait until I turn into a giant.
Second down throw for Prescott. And he fires one.
Fuck. I thought he would have made a pass on him. Why is this nigga so fucking fast?
Right side, the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front
That's what be throwing me off.
Big advantage of it. Went the other direction. Excellent blocking and picked up a touchdown.
This fielded at the 2. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So we've reached that time here in the 2020 Super Bowl, Super Bowl 54. As we send you over to our headquarters in Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
This game is about to be forever.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
Damn, that was a good attack.
Back out comes the offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half.
Leave me alone.
Guys, but be prepared for some change-ups.
Really?
We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. They brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. A nice pick up there, 10 yards.
Nigga fucking fall or something.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch.
Oh, he didn't get that?
We saw that indeed, picking up the first. It's a gain of 14 there, and that'll be good enough for the first.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Joy tackle.
This one down to the 30. He only got a couple
What's
of
he
them,
say?
so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that.
He's got a man, complete. It's a gain of 24 that time, and the Falcons are going to get a first. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Aaron Donald in there for sack number 22 on the year. Just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's
That's right, these niggas can't block for nothing.
Set in 2001. Now Prescott, and he finds a man with a crossing route. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receive.
Touchdown, Falcons!
Shocker.
Devontae Freeman with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Falcons cut into that lead. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game, and defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two.
Damn, I own the shocker.
Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep
goodbye.
That they did have something going. They were moving
Where the fuck are y'all at?
Going.
Wow. Talk about getting fucked up.
Remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better. So what's the old expression that quarterbacks like to use when they
About to turn my broadcast off for that shit.
for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
They'll try and run with their fullback. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Second and goal. Defense digging in again here. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He picks up 7 yards there, but they're still faced with a difficult 3rd and goal here.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in.
Oh my gosh, dude. You hesitated when you should have just kept going.
Second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Charlarukin.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
I am Ant-Man.
A strong running. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about
Damn.
the defense?
Well, now you're just
Ant-Man's kind of beastly.
Give up a score
I
last
stand
time.
corrected.
What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
Yeah, you just got to know how to combine the moves too.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing,
the combination.
not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game.
Too bad the team don't be on it.
Get it? That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A good pickup there on 20 yards.
Oh, hell yeah.
First down following that long gain. They come out here in the eye.
What?
Freeman again. Across the 30 to the 31.
Alright, that was a nice little hole, too.
3, second down.
Give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott looking deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 56 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Not the tallest receiver on the field, but he just shouted to admit that the little guy can't go downfield and make a big-time catch on a deep pass because sometimes they'll just out-scrap you for the football.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They go play action here on 1st down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it's 2nd down.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the 2nd half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. They come out here in the eye. Now the pitch to Freeman. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. And that rushing touchdown is Ford puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that.
That shit live. I'm surprised I made that.
But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a great performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, shit.
Get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now this offense ready to
He was
take
like,
over
fuck
again.
that.
And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last
He
time
should
when they
be
were able to
hurt.
push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be
He
able
was
to
like, fuck
take
that.
exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Given 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Offense in a good spot here, 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels. And not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man. And he ends up picking up a first down. A little bit of
here we go.
there, though. But I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up. And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Murray the lone setback. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And his throw here's incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away.
I'm gonna go fight
Showed like they were
Dr.
trying to hit the
Octopus.
corner route.
Wow.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
What?
Throwing left side.
You said
it's
Dr.
complete.
Octopus.
Touchdown.
I gotta fight Dr.
A
Octopus.
big play there with his 3rd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And his guys find
That was
a
my
way to
disparaging
stretch that
reason.
lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And here now come the Falcons. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to...
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Robert Kimdichie in there for the sack, and he's closing in on that all-time record. That's number 19
Yeah, I think injuries
on
are
the
off
year.
because Dallas got fucking blasted a few times and one of these guys got hurt. And I call bullshit. Ink's guys would have been
On
hurt.
2nd down, Freeman. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of 20. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
One of my guys did get hurt before, though.
Oh, that's cool. Just to run
Remember,
around
my
on the
player
little
got
fly.
hurt on you.
Again, we'll see the pistol.
Oh, Ant-Man was alright.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
Let me show you how the
Pulled in
priest
at the
the farm
24. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now
I wish you could do that every fucking time.
Get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done.
No time, no
Easier
time.
said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to short.
That was fake.
Downfield, and that's caught right side.
He was laying back and it just glitched on the stand up.
Let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Back to throw now on 1st down. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Only 3 there on the screen. It's 2nd down. 4th quarter, 2-minute warning about
Sure, okay.
Looks like they're going to get one more play in.
Be interesting to see what they try and do on this play. Do they try and take a shot, or do they just try and get to the 2-minute warning?
He's going to air one out. And they went for a big play through the
Yeah,
air.
that should have been.
Down, couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, trying to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Time for a break. We're back to crown a champion after this. And this is right down the middle.
You almost missed.
And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Okay, where were you going, sir?
End zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line. Atlanta now.
I'm talking about my man's. Like, where the fuck was he going?
Getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
The fuck is wrong with you?
don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard.
Ooh, wow.
Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching
Ow,
the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling again.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team
Yeah,
again.
well,
And they're going to go soft on the corners.
even though it was always Seth and Roman more at the tag team than being Seth.
That only happened because I got hit.
And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
I never really.
And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run.
That's
Looks like
something.
he'll throw here.
Yeah, they both came out and they're like they sealed the tires.
Inside the 35-yard line. Give them 13 on the pickup there. And it'll give them the 1st down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect.
They should interfere in the fatal 4-way.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down.
They should like Sahara, Hotel, Echo, Lima, Delta, Shield.
They'll look to throw again. It's him.
And they're like,
Complete. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome.
Oh, just shut the fuck
On
up.
top to their ending.
As our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little
Good game, sir.
a little extra on top.
It's up and good, and they add one more to what will wind up a fairly lopsided victory. So we got action to the very end of this one to score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They
What y'all
added
doing
their
now?
Final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know some coaches preach that and tell their teams that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
Okay, hiccup shit,
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
Get it.
Die. Can you skip this? They don't even care if it's not them. They just like finally somebody fucking beat them. Man, the only way you losing is if this game is on some bullshit. What are you talking about? That's because he probably don't realize he's muted. Well, he muted us. Because... See, there you go, I think.
Hello? Hello, everybody. I'm Larry.
Yeah.
And this is the NFL on EA Sports. The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl.
Good luck.
Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best.
Are we doing that fourth down rule with us?
Against the Black Knights.
I kind of I like the way it goes. Because if I get a stop, I kind of want to like earn the ball. Like it's rare that it's gonna happen, but you know if I somehow get it,